Hi guys, welcome to yet another amazing video in which I'm going to show you exactly how to set up a squeeze page. Now, in our previous videos, we did see exactly what we will be doing with email marketing. Now, and also in a previous video, I showed you how I got approved for the spreadsheet millions on a new Warrior Plus account. Now the same template, I applied it with a secret email system, and as you can see, I got the confirmation that also that link is active. Now we are going to use one of these products to set up a squeeze page. That's what we will be doing on this in this video. So to begin with, let's first of all check out one of these products that we've been approved to promote, which is the secret email system. Now to create that squeeze page, there are different ways we can go about doing this. We could either give something away for free to entice people to give us their email addresses, or rather we can just model it around the product that we are trying to sell. So for instance, with this one, let's just open it on a different tab, and then we are going to create a squeeze page after this product's sales page, so that once we entice people to give us their own email addresses, we send them over to this page, and then this sales page, and then once they buy, we get paid, and then we keep following up with them later on. But the first step is to store that traffic that we'll be getting, and to do this we have to create that squeeze page. Now to create a squeeze page, you already have your Aweber account, so simply just come to Aweber, log into your account, and then on the pages and forms, simply click on the landing pages option. In our future videos, I'm going to show you how to go about creating these squeeze pages in other different ways, but for now, let's just do it in Aweber. Okay, over here it's loading, so sorry guys for the slow internet. It has been acting up today. So let's give it some time to load. Okay, now once we are on this landing pages creation tab, or rather, or page, or options, simply just click on create a landing page. This is going to give you options from which to choose from. Now what we want is an opt-in page. So once you click on that one, we are going to get some examples of some things that we can, some opt-in examples from which we could model on, or rather from. So as we are looking through, we could simply select a simple one like this one, or we could also go with a simpler one also like this one. So for these purposes, you can preview, and then if you see that it's good, let's preview. If we see that it's something that looks good, we could then choose and start editing it out to suit our purposes or our message, so that we can use it. As you can see, it's very simple. There's just a name, email, and then the reasons why as to why they should give you that email address. So what we are going to do is we are going to click on choose. Once we select that template, we are going to start editing it out with a message that they are going, the sales page for this product, we are going to model this message, we are going to get it, and then this is what we are going to see, how we are going to frame this, so that we might entice people to give us their email, and then we send them over to this product. Like I said earlier, once they buy, we get paid. We have already gone through the entire thing. So but this is what we are going to do. So to begin with, let's just start editing things out. Let's just remove. We just want something that is simple. We don't want something that is complicated. So for this, we are going to just delete some of these things over here, these elements. some elements we are going to edit them out. So let's just work with the message over here. Let's delete some of this, don't need it. Okay, just follow along the way I'm showing you over here. It's going to be okay. By the time you are done, you are going to have yourself a squeeze page, a working one. So okay, like I said earlier, in our future videos I'm going to show you how to go about doing this in a different way. So let's see, we want something that is simple. So for the background, let's see, nope, just reset that. Okay, just a matter of playing around with all this until you get something that looks good, something that reads as you want. So let's first of all just work with the message. First of all, how I built a 7-figure online business using nothing but email marketing to drive. Okay, so let's frame this. We just copy the entire thing. Let's try to center this. We see how it looks, how it reads. You are going to have to play around with this until it's convincing enough, it looks good and something that is trustable. So let's just see what we can do. Okay, new book reveals how Matt built a 7-figure online business using nothing but ethical email marketing to drive revenue, sales, and commissions without ever creating product, without fulfilling services, without running ads. And then once we have that message, so let's just try to customize every other thing so that it might look good. Okay, color, let's have that at blur with the black, the text color. Just follow along. By the time we are done, you're going to have yourself a really nice squeeze page. Okay, let's put this white now. Okay, let's come now to the, we don't need the name. It's not a must. You could have it or you wouldn't. If you need the name over there, that field, just simply have it, and then if you want it to be mandatory, click on the over on the edit and then click on required. Then it's going to be something that is required for them to enter. Now text color, let's just put it to the black so that at least, as you can see, the asterisks are there to show that those fields are needed. So but anyway, for our case, let's just remove, people never actually put act the actual names. They are always putting things that, sometimes it's just funny. Sometimes it's even one letter. So I really don't see the need for it. Plus, it's not every time you're going to be addressing them with their names. While some might argue that you can personalize your messages, your emails to them, so that they feel at least it's more personalized to them, and give them that trust that them and all this. But it's not really necessary. But if you want, you can have the name over there, so that at least when you decide you want to personalize things this time around, you can personalize. But imagine someone say that their name is, for instance, the letter D. Imagine saying hi D, and then conversing with them. That is not their name. But then you could just say, if you decide you are not going to personalize, you can just start, however you want, hey buddy, hey friend, hey what, so this is my personal preference. Personally, I've been collecting with the names, but I've been seeing that these names actually don't make sense, because some of the names, some people do give you the actual names. In fact, some give 2, others 3, others however, but some you'll always find that they are not actually giving you the exact names. Otherwise, you could go in, the people that you find that whenever you are cleaning your list, those people that have given you names that don't make sense, you could actually just delete them, delete their emails. But sometimes you never know, you could be deleting an email of a person or of a buyer. So at the end of the day, with the emails alone, you're just fine. Anyway, over here, let's just say I'm interested. Tell me more. So that those that are interested, you could follow up with them and tell me more. Remember that we are not giving out anything to them, so we are not saying that we are going to give them anything. We are just saying that a new book is revealing. We are not saying that we are giving it away for free. This is a new book that is revealing. So once they get on the thank you page, which we'll be creating in the next video, they'll be seeing that it's something that they have to come through with, so that they may get it. At the end of the day, it's just then no one is going to feel any issue about it. That's why I say that there are several ways to go about creating your own squeeze page. You could give something away for free, or else you could decide, what, let me just model it after the main product that I'll be selling. Because as you can see with this quiz page, we'll be selling to people mostly in a way of making money with email marketing. That means that any other thing that is related, like autoresponders, what, we could be sending them these things, and then they will be interested. So anyway, anyone coming in to see how this guy did it with email marketing is someone who wants to learn how to build a list, mail that list, and to get paid. So that means it's someone that is going to be more willing to listen, or rather to pick up that product. So, and a person who is interested in email marketing, the subject that you will be selling, that the subject that is going to be core for them. So that means that any other thing you can come in and market to them that is related to that. Anyway, over here we can decide to change the color of the button, have it looking different way. But the best thing is to come see how this one is, this blue. You could get an add-on, an extension, a Chrome extension that can pick up this color and then just come, so that everything looks congruent. Anyway, for us, we are just going to decide what color we think that is. So let's see. Yep, looks like it. Anyway, when we hover, let's just dim it a little bit, as you can see. Okay, now as you can see, it's actually taking shape, looking good. So over here at links, we don't need that. No background. Let's see, remove image. No background. We could just put a color, say white. and then that is going to be it. Now as you can see, it's just a simple squeeze page. Someone is going to come to enter their email address. They click I am interested, tell me more. Once they do that, they are going to land on the thank you page, which will be creating next. So from there, make sure that you also name your landing page. It could be MMO squeeze page, however you want, just something that is descriptive, something that you understand what it means. Anyway, for us, we are going to leave it because our list is MMO. That's what we had earlier on. So we are going to leave it as MMO sales page, so that we understand when we go and when we'll be creating the thank you page, we are going to say MMO thank you page. So TYP. Anyway, this is it. After you are done, you can preview, see exactly how your squeeze page will be looking. As you can see, it's very neat, it's very nice. You can play around with this, make it compelling as you want, but this is enough to show you exactly the steps that you will be taking. You could also, if say you find a squeeze page that has moved you enough to give them your email address, you could model also that squeeze page and start using it in your business. Either way, you are going to be fine. So once you are done with all this, simply click on save and exit. This is going to exit you out, having created for you your own squeeze page. Now it's going to give you a link. That's why you also have to publish it so that it goes live. As you can see, you can preview it. This is how it will be looking on the mobile. You could go in and also edit out the mobile look. If you wanted, you can come in, play around with these things until you master them. But I'm going to show you the good thing about deciding to create your squeeze page with Aweber. So this is something that I'm going to explain to you later on. Anyway, as you can see, this is how it will be looking on the desktop and all that. You could decide to play around with it until it looks good on mobile, but as for me, this works just fine. Anyway, so once this is done, just simply click on publish and it's going to get published. Now once it's published, you are going to get a URL. This URL, don't worry about it. As you can see, it's very, very long. What we are going to do is that we are going to shorten it with bit.ly. Now bit.ly is a link. It's a shortening service. We could just come in and then just shorten whatever it is that you want to shorten. It's going to be fine. So come in, let's just work out an example over here. As you can see, you can log in, sign up for free, then log in, then start shortening your links. Otherwise, you could just come in here and shorten it. The good thing about signing up is this: you will be able to edit out this link and make it more descriptive to you or for you. So what we can do, maybe I could show you this right away. As you can see, it's just free per month. You don't have to worry about it, but as you can see, they've got also their own pricing structure and all this. So you can just come in, create that link over here, get started and all that, and then you're going to get your link. But I'm going to also walk you through all these things maybe in a future video, but you can come in and do that just so that we don't make this video too long. Anyway, the purpose was to create a landing page, a squeeze page, and here it is that we've created it. The link is here. So once we visit it, it should land us exactly on that page. Now this, as you can see, it's a really nice squeeze page, and in our future video we are going to test out everything so that we make sure that everything works properly from the squeeze page all the way to the back end, whereby we find that we'll also be seeing how when someone enters their own email address, how the autoresponder the autoresponder responds to that activity. That is by sending them to the thank you page, and also sending them the welcome email. So this is what will be happening. Anyway, you could also use this the one that we've already copied, we have already shortened all this URL, and then you could just simply use the shortened version, and it's going to also bring you on the same squeeze page. So as you can see, it's really very, very simple to create a squeeze page. Now what you can do with all this is that if you just want this the squeeze page to go up, you can just come in immediately, start editing it out, play around with these options until you have your squeeze page looking right. But there's nothing much to it. This is all that creating a squeeze page is all about. Now why is it that I'm saying that you create your squeeze page with Aweber with Aweber rather than creating it, say, with your on your website, which we'll cover in future videos, how to start up your own blog, how to set up everything using other tools, so that you can learn different ways you can create your squeeze pages, so that you yourself are going to decide which options you will be using. But let me show you an advantage of using Aweber to creating your squeeze pages, landing pages and all that. Here's the thing, and we covered it while we were opening Aweber. When we go to the list settings over here, you are going to see that there are some because this is it's a free account. That means there are some limitations that they've imposed for people that are on the free account, that if they don't want these limitations, they can upgrade and have all those limitations removed. And this is the reason why. As you can see, if you do decide that you want to create your squeeze page on your own website, that means you are going to be requiring an API key so that you can do all that. But that, as you can see, it's already a pro setting. This means that it's an advantage for pro users to turn that off, so that they are not the leads that you get to come through your squeeze page, they don't have to receive a confirmation message, which we say that it's this one, and you could edit it out to read as you want. But the good thing about using the Aweber to create your landing pages is that you completely bypass that limitation. That means that now you have the option of switching off the confirmation. That means that anyone who comes in and you collect their emails from this squeeze page that you've created with Aweber, they are not going to be forced to start also confirming that they want to be on your list, which is another step that makes some leads just drop off. You find that you're having leads that are not confirming. This is the workaround, and this is the reason why I'm saying just use Aweber to begin with, so that this limitation, you are going to completely bypass it. But in future videos, I'm going to show you exactly how to use that API key, how to work around, how to go about asking people to confirm their subscriptions and all that, so that however you want to use this, you are free to use it. I'm going to give you all the options, so that you yourself, you decide in which way you want to take your business or to go with your business. But either way, remember, you could also upgrade to Aweber Pro. As we saw with the pricing structure, is that it's just like under $20. So $20 a month, and then you get all the freedom that you want with Aweber. And then also outside Aweber, because now with this API, this as you can see, the limitation over there that has been imposed is going to be lifted for your account. But basically, this is it. This video was all about creating a squeeze page, and we've gone through all these steps of how to create the squeeze page. You come over onto the pages and forms option, click on the landing pages, come in, create landing page, choose a template to model over, go in, edit it out to read the way you want. Either you are giving out a free a book, a free something, a free gift for them to give you an email, or you just want to model your squeeze page after the affiliate product you'll be promoting. However you want to go about it, just come in and do it. Once you've done, simply just publish your page, and it's going to be live. If you find that this link is very long, come over to Bitly or any other link shortening service, use it and shorten it so that you find that it's easy for you to work with. Either way, that's it for this video and all about creating squeeze pages. Go in, play around with all these settings, see what you can come up with, ensure that you understand how to work with Aweber, because when you implement all these steps that I'm showing you, you are going to be good. So that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, ensure that you subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos to come, and hit the thumbs up button. And as always, happy earning and God bless you.